It's Sunday, so it's time for another Sunday shout out and mail call episode. Hey everybody, it's Rob with RobFindsTreasure, and that's right, it's Sunday, so we've got a Sunday shout out and mail call episode to do today. I've got 21 packages from 20 different senders, and you guys know the drill. Anyone I have channel information for, I'll put a link to their channel down below in the video description, as well as in my first pinned comment. With 20 packages, we got to get going. So we're going to kick it off as usual with the mystery sender, Panda. So as expected, we got a couple of more Panda stamped $2 bills and a whole bunch of Panda stamped where'sgeorge.com bills. Now, as you guys know, I put these in my special giveaways during my live streams, and all I ask is if you receive one of these for the giveaway to just log the serial number into where'sgeorge.com so that Panda can continue his quest to be the #1 where'sgeorge.com bill mover. Quick question. Do you guys enjoy getting these and entering them in? I'll put a poll above here for you guys to let me know either way. Panda wanted to know. He wanted to make sure it wasn't an inconvenience. For me, it's not, but I can't speak for all of you. Thanks again, Panda, for the goodies for the giveaway. The next package came from Dustin's Treasure Hunting Adventures, who's trying to get to 250 subs. I'm sure we can help him out. He hasn't sent a package in a while, but wanted to drop me a nice little package. Look at this. An 87 Denver minted beautiful $1/2. That's an NIFC. We've also got a 1901 Indian head and a 1906 Indian head. On top of that, a couple of coins I'm not too familiar with. Maybe you guys could help me out. I don't know if they're from India or not. The reason why I say that is because we've got some coins from India to add to the collection. Beautiful package, brother. Hope you get to 250 subs, and thank you for the goodies. Holy smokes, Felix Shawn sent me a 2015 American Silver Eagle. I'll add that to the collection, and thank you very much, Felix. My next package comes from none other than Coin King 19. Sent me a star note to keep or give away, a nice 1930 penny with a double rim, and you can see it. Look at that double rim. That is pretty crazy doubling. Wow. And it's got a lamination air behind his ear to the rim. Pretty cool. Very nice. 3 Merc dimes for me. I'll add those to my collection. And a 43D war nickel to give away in hopes it gets to fill a collector's album. Those are tough to find. Just over 15 million minted. I'll use that as a giveaway in Coin King 19's name. Thank you for the other goodies, brother. I appreciate the package very much. And check out his channel down below. My next package is from Dawson. He sent a war nickel for Charlani. It's a good war nickel because it's part of the Ugly album, I'm sure. 43p, I believe. Hard to tell the date, but probably a 43p. And then he said, take a look at this Roosevelt Dime from 1954. The S mint mark is almost touching the torch. That is odd. Let's look at it under the scope. And there you go. Pretty much embedded right there in that corner of the torch. Really cool. Definitely interesting find. Thank you very much, Dawson, for the goodies. And Charlani will thank you for the Ugly War Nickel. The next package I received came from Patrick King. He sent a couple of EOS packages. One is some Kennedys, a 68 40% silver, minted in Denver, and a beautiful, really cool Kennedy token. Look at this. That is awesome. Very nice. I'll add those to the EOS for Patrick King, as well as a little foreign package of foreign coins. Again, compliments of Patrick King. And then finally for myself, to Rob, he sent me some older Canadian nickels. I'll add those to my collection, brother, and thank you so much. Looks like I got another package from Felix. I missed it. This time he sent me a 2019 1 ounce ASE and other items. Look at this. Beautiful. We'll add that to my collection. Holy cow, thank you very much, Felix. 3 SBAs from 1980, a couple of presidential dollars, and a stunner of a 1942D wheat cent. Holy cow. Also got a 1977 Series A bill, as well as some People's Republic of China bills, 10 yuan, and some 1 yuan notes. Very cool. Felix, Appreciate it very much. Sorry I didn't see this package when I opened the other one, but glad I found it now. Wow. My next package comes from a new subscriber with a new channel, JaxStax Silver. You guys have probably seen him inside of the chats. The reason why it's JaxStax Silver is his cat's name is Jax, who loves silver. That's awesome. Anyway, the reason why JaxStax sent me a package is he's really getting into metal detecting and custom pours. This is one of his very first pours. He put RFT on there with that American flag. Beautiful. It's 1.1 ounces of 3/9 fine silver. They love to eat, and they have a knife and a fork stamped on there. I love it, love it, love it. Awesome job on one of your first pours, brother. I will add this to my silver stack. I will not give that away. I'll be keeping it. He also sent me a surprise gift that he said I can keep or give away. We got a bag of wheat cents right there. I'll have to go through those first. I'll probably give some away, but I definitely want to hunt them myself. On top of that, a Mexican peso from 1962. That is silver, or at least it has some silver in it. We also have a couple of Indian head cents, a 1909. I did check, no mint mark, and a 1905. On top of that, 3 more buffaloes. You can never have too much beautiful old U.S. coinage. Wow. Thank you, JaxStax Silver. I'll put your channel information down below. And holy cow, brother, beautiful 3/9 fine silver bar. My next package comes from Silver Fungi. He sent me 3 items to look at. The first is a Roosevelt Dime. He believes there's a repunched mint mark on the back. Let's take a look at it. I don't see anything on this 64D that says it is an RPM, but I'll put it to the side for now. He also said that he believes this steel scent has some doubling on the date and the mint mark. Keep in mind, a lot of the steel scents were replated, and that caused them to have some doubling. This one appears to be replated, but we'll know under the scope. If you look at the texture of this, it looks like this one has been replated, and what you're seeing on the doubling here is some machine doubling that when the dice struck it, it caused a little shadow impression, and when it was replated, it accentuated it. It is in my opinion that this is a replated 1943 steel scent that appears to have doubling due to the plating. I'll send that one back for sure, as you requested. And then finally, he wanted me to look at this shield scent and said I could nicodate it if I wanted to. The problem is, I don't think nicodate will do anything to this. Look at the extensive corrosive damage that is on where the date area would be. Now, just looking at it, it appears there could be a 7 there, maybe a 73. I could try to nicodate it since it's already in terrible shape, but I don't think we're going to pull a date off it. We know it doesn't have rays, so we know it's 1867 to 1883 for sure. But, man, I don't know, brother. I'll tell you what. I will try to nicodate it since it's already heavily damaged, and it really won't make a big difference if we add a little more damage. But I'm going to say right up front, that's going to be hard to pull a date on. Let me get a little nicodate on it, see if we get lucky, and I'll show you what I see. So we've used the nicodate. I got it back under the scope, and as expected, brother, you really can't see anything. This little circular part on the shield, you would have 2 numbers here and 2 numbers here, left and right of that. And as you can see, I can't make out anything. The nicodate actually didn't do any further damage, didn't do anything to help lift the date. I'm not sure we can ever get a date on this one. I could keep trying, but I think at this point, that damage there is too extensive. So unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to get a date on this one for you. I wish I could. That being said, I'll get these back in their holders. I'll get them in the mail back to you, brother, and I appreciate the silver dime for my collection. My next package comes from Kevin, who now let me know how his name's pronounced. I think it's Liddicky. Kevin Liddicky has sent me a little package for little cutie patootie, would like me to mail it out to her. He wants to pass our fortune and treasures to the younger generations. The second package was for an EOS, and he said, hey, feel free to open it during the mail call. So I did. A 67 Kennedy 40%er, a 39 Philadelphia Washington quarter, a 42P War Nickel, beautiful, a 45 Mercury Dime, and 5 wheat cents. You gotta love it. Thank you, Kevin Liddicky, for the EOS package. And you bet your bottom dollar I'll send this little cutie patootie package to her. My next package comes from Young Coin Hunter, who says, please subscribe. He sent me a goodie pack with some mint tokens, some copper rounds, some smooshed pennies, and a 925 sterling necklace. He says I can do whatever I want with these, melt, keep them, or whatever. Thank you very much, brother. Very kind of you. On top of that, he sent an end of stream giveaway package that has a 1912 and 1905 Liberty V nickels. Beautiful. Also in that same giveaway package is 3 Indian head cents, an 02, an 04, and an 05. That is a very cool EOS Young Coin Hunter. And then finally, seems like it's my shield nickel day. Young Coin Hunter wants me to nicodate this shield nickel and send it back. Let me see if I can get a date on this one. It doesn't have as much corrosion as the other one. I might be able to. Let me get it out of the package, get some nicodate on it, and be right back. Well, it took some work, but as I zoom in, that's going to be an 1873 closed 3. I know the last number looks like it could be an 8, but in certain lights, you can clearly see that it's opened a little bit around the curls of the 3, but they're so close. And in 1873, they had the open 3 and the closed 3 varieties. And that is an 1873 closed 3. Man, that was tough to see. I had to make sure it wasn't an 1878 because of the value, even in this grade, of an 1878 where they were proof onlys. But that is an 1873, in my opinion. And again, I know in this lighting, it looks like it could be an 1878. But in my opinion, it's an 1873 closed 3. My scope, when I put it under it, it's so damaged, you can barely see it. But I want to show you this. This is the 3 right here. And if you look, there's a little bit of a gap there and a little bit of a gap there. That's why I believe it's an 1873 and not an 1878. Either way, I'm going to mark it as 1873 and send it back to you, Young Coin Hunter. And thanks for the chance for me to look at an old shield nickel. Sorry for the shakiness. I think this is the best example I can show you 1873 with. I just wanted everyone to see it one more time to make sure I'm not seeing things. Yeah, 1873 in my opinion. I think we're going to wrap up the case on this one. You guys let me know down below if you saw something different. My next package comes from Brady, who's 9 years old. He's been collecting for a year and 3 months and loves it. He watches my mail call videos and decided to send me a package. And here's a list of the goodies in the goodie bag. 2019 DMP pennies, a 29 wheat penny, a giveaway, an EOS giveaway, a worn 74 dime, and a 34D penny. He also included a Leadville, Colorado penny and a very nice dollar coin. Thank you very much, Brady. I'll add these bad boys to my collection, and I will use these for giveaways. I don't know what's in them, so I don't know if I can use it as an end of stream giveaway, but what I will do is put them together as an EOS from Brady. That way it's one package. Feels like it's the size of a penny or a dime. I don't know what's in them, but it's probably something cool. And I like that Brady even put his name on them. Brady. You gotta love it. Thank you very much for the package, Brady, and the goodies, and happy hunting, my friend. My next package comes from Jason GSTP. He added an end of stream giveaway, and guys, a 43 Steely, a 37 Buffalo, a 63 Benji, a 44 Washington quarter, and a 43 Mercury dime. What an epic, beautiful Treasury of American Coins Classic American Series coin set to give away on my stream. Holy cow, brother. I will gladly add this to the EOS in honor of Jason GSTP. And as a side note, brother, I did get the pennies. I'll look at them, I'll shoot you an email, and I'll send them back. Thank you very much, Jason, for that awesome EOS. My next package comes from Colin Ballard, who has a channel called Rockin Coalman. Love it. He sent me some foreign coins from his travels while he was in the Air Force. First of all, Rockin Coalman, thank you very much for your service to our country. I'll add these to my foreign coins collection. I appreciate them very much. I know they were special to you, and now they're special to me. He also included some '09 pennies that he knows I like, as well as what he coined the phrase of the silver heartbreak. A 1942 transition year nickel. Sometimes you think it's silver, but it's not. He also included, like he said, 2 mystery coins for an EOS giveaway, which I've already put inside their own special cases from Rockin Coalman for my EOS. Rockin Coalman, thank you for the EOSs, the '09s, the silver heartbreak, and the goodies from your travels while serving our country. My next package is a very generous package from Alfred R. He sent a bunch of goodies. For giveaways, 5 packages of coins here. Each package has certain coins in them, which is 10 pennies before 1965, a silver dime and a silver quarter, a 2018 New Zealand half dollar, and a 2019 Canadian half dollar. Unbelievable. Awesome. All of it is Canadian. Beautiful 5 giveaways from Alfred R. Brother, very kind of you. He sent Charlani a 2018 Armistice colored toonie and a 2019 D-Day colored toonie, which I know she'll love to add to her collection. For Living Room Panda, 3 cool tokens. Right there, brother. We'll keep that a little bit of a mystery. We'll let Panda see him when he gets the package. And for me, a roll of mixed pennies, a roll of mixed nickels, 2019 uncirculated nickels, 62 double date nickel, a 62 Canadian half dollar, a 19 Canadian half dollar, and an 18 New Zealand half dollar. Holy cow, brother. I know you said in the note you wish I can go through it on my mail call, but it will make it long. I am so happy you sent me. You saw my nickel book that I was completing, and you got me the 62 double date. Can't wait to add it to the collection and go through those rolls. Alfred, I wish I could do it on the mail call, brother, but it would take some time. Man, but I'm going to be doing it right after the mail call. What an epic package. Alfred, you outdid yourself, brother. Thank you so much. My next package comes from Shawn. He sent me a bunch of goodies. 2 more rolls for my state quarter hunt. Now I have the first 2 boxes already done. I'll add these to the overflow boxes, which now have a total of 92 rolls. We're almost 2 full overflow boxes. That's crazy. He sent some die cracked 83s that he knows I like, some nice wheat cents, and some Canadian coins. Thank you very much, Shawn. I'll add these to my collection and those to the Overflow State Penny Box Challenge. Then he sent me 3 coins he wanted me to look at. First and foremost, he wanted to know if this was a 1999 Delaware Spitting Horse Mint Air. And the Spitting Horse Mint Air is identifiable by a line that goes from the horse's mouth into Caesar Rodney's lettering. Now you can see that there is some there. You also can see that that line runs through the reins and above the head. And that does have it. It is a well-circulated example, but I'm pretty certain that that is a Spitting Horse 1999 Delaware State Quarter, and I'll send that back as promised. The second item was a 1985 Philadelphia Minted Quarter, which might have a cut error. And that does look like it is a rim cut. It is only on the rim, so typically when you flip them, wherever the cut is on the front, you'll have a weak strike on the back. Unfortunately, because it's contained on the rim and in a section where there is no reverse stamping, it's hard to tell. Based on what I see here, I believe it could be. Now there is some damage to it, so it also could just be damage, but that is an odd damage if it was that. I'm going to go with a yes. I think it's a small minor die-cut rim error, in my opinion. So I'll send that back as well. And then finally, he had a question on this penny because it has a copper undercoating, but looks like it's a steely. But if you look at the date right there, even though it's made to look like a 3, that's not how the 3 is made on the 1943. It's a much bigger number. That is a 1945 copper cent that's been plated with either mercury, zinc, or something else. And as a test, I did test it to see if it was magnetic. The staples are, but the penny is not. So it's most definitely a 1945 plated penny. And you can see it right there. 1945. That is an altered 5 to make it look like it could be a 3. But as everyone knows, the 3s on the steelies, and all of them hook way further down, not hook up like a 5. So just an altered penny, still a cool conversation piece. I'll add it to your return package as well. Thank you for the rolls, the goodies, and the chance to look at a couple of cool coins that you sent me, Shawn. My next package comes from Robert Payne. He sent me a 48S penny to take a look at, and then to keep a 45 Mercury dime, a 43 Steely, and some ugly pennies for the collection. Thank you very, very much, Robert. And I looked at this online with some pictures he sent me, and I said it was probably post-mint damage. But what drew his attention was the reverse, because it looks like it has a counter strike, and it's in a circular pattern. And I wish I could show this to you guys in better light, but I don't want to take it out of the package. But as you can see, it has some very interesting marks on the back. And he thought it might have been a strike through or some other kind of error. And when I looked at it online, I said it was post-mint damage. And here's why. When you look at the front, it's got this circular pattern that's bored into the front, and that's definitely post-mint damage. And I think it just spun on the pavement with some rocks and gravel, and it caused a lot of crazy markings on the back. In my opinion, based on the front and back, the positioning of the damage, and the fact that it's above the strike, not below, tells me that this is most certainly either a sidewalk coin that was spun around under a wheel or was caught in a machine and just spun until it damaged it in a circle and finally released it. That's my opinion. I know you want it back. It is a cool find. It is something different. It is a 48S wheat cent as well, which also kind of adds to the mystique of when this happened. And it probably happened years ago, because the damage already has some green coloring inside of the damage as well. Robert, that's my best guess. Post-mint damage on that one. I appreciate the uglies and the cool coins for my collection and the letter, brother. Thank you very much. My next package comes from Nicolette's Hobbies, and I'm super excited about this package. First and foremost, she sent me some cards. I love myself some baseball, basketball, and football cards, so thank you very much, Nicolette's Hobbies. On top of that, she sent me some pennies from her own personal collection that I get to hunt. Now, I'll do that after this video, of course, but thank you very much for the pennies. And she said I could hunt them and then keep or give them away. Well, I'll let you know about that, Nicolette. I'll probably keep them because they're from your collection and I want to add them to mine. But the biggest thing I'm excited about is take a look at this. 1955 Denver minted silver dime. It is a stunner and you won't believe it. In my dime book, I'm missing one dime, a 55D. Now, both my 55 and 54S are in terrible shape, but I didn't have a 55D, and now I do. Holy cow. Thank you, Nicolette, for the pennies, the cards, and the dime I needed for my album. Bingo was his name-o. Today's final package comes from Canadian Ryan. He sent me a couple of Canadian rolls of pennies to hunt, and even though he knows that they're not going to count for my 50 rolls from 50 states challenge, he thought it'd be cool if I could hunt them and maybe fill a few spots in my Canadian penny book. He also said thank you to me and William Fowler for doing a great job of designing those Canadian pointer hunting mats and for shipping them out so quickly. You're welcome, Canadian Ryan, and I am looking super forward to hunting these 2 rolls of pennies that you sent me. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it very much. Well, that just about does it for today's Sunday Shoutout Mail Call. We've got many more goodies to add to the collection, many more goodies for the end of stream giveaways, and even goodies for other coin community members like Little Cutie Patootie and Living Room Panner. I want to say thank you to everyone who sent a package in for either myself, for Charlani, for other members, for the giveaways, or just because. You guys are the best, and I appreciate you all very much. Hopefully everyone enjoyed this Sunday Shoutout Mail Call episode. If you did, I'd really appreciate a thumbs up. And as always, everyone, happy hunting. And thanks for watching.